is in his art that man is able to interpret and give meaning to things he sees, feels, and hears. There are times when ideas which are difficult to understand are simplified by means of an artwork. Religious art in the Philippines is a result of cross-cultural influences coming from the arts of Spain, China, Mexico, and other European countries. Spanish explorers, missionaries, and some others brought religious items and images to guide them in their expeditions. One of Spain's built legacies in the Philippines are churches where religious art could be seen from the doors, ceilings, floors, retablos, and more where silver and or gold are prominently used. Cavite has old churches and other religious relics. Churches of more than 100 years old, for example, that of Nuestra Señora de Candelaria in Silang, Nuestra Señora de la Asunción in Maragondon, Nuestra Señora del Pilar in Imus, La Inmaculada Concepcion in Naib, La Inmaculada Concepcion of Dasmariñas, Parish of Santísimo Rosario of Rosario, and Nuestra Señora de Guía of Magallanes still exist. Enshrined in these churches are religious images preserved and maintained through the years. Most popular among the images being venerated is the Blessed Virgin Mary. To give the Virgin the beauty and elegance it deserves is one of the concerns of parish priests, owners, caretakers, or camareras. During Mary's feasts and subsequent processions, her floats decorated with flowers and clothed with gowns and accessories that may cost thousands of pesos. Such a big amount, but the owner or camarera need not worry, because the faithful give donations and more. Based on the origin myth, the image of the Blessed Virgin was found by Andres, a native in the Mountains of Silang, in 1640. The beauty of the lady captivated a friend of Andres and asked for it. A temporary place of worship was built for her. She was properly adorned. People heard about her, made visits, and obtained the consolations they needed for their afflictions and necessities. The image of Nuestra Señora de Candelaria, patroness of the town of Silang, at the facade of the church structure, is described as a polychrome. The statue in the main retablo is de Bastidor. It is also often used to mean the cone-shaped wooden framework, more accurately called andador, on which the skirt of the santo is mounted. According to Oviedo, the community of early devotees had her dress of beaten silver and for her feast a crown of gold, other jewels, and other ornaments. As of 1995, the Virgin has more than 300 garments used alternately. The cloths used are either velvet, lace, or brocade. Usually the colors are blue and white, which symbolizes purity. Presently, Silang Church has 3 altar retablos: the main altar retablo, epistle transept retablo, and gospel transept retablo. They are 3-storied and divided into sections of alternating niche, relief, niche. The main retablo features the mysteries of the Rosary and the life of the Virgin Mary. Mary being crowned by the Trinity, Mary visited by shepherds at Nativity, Mary greeted by Gabriel at the Annunciation. The Gospel Transept altar has the women saints. These are reliefs of Catherine of Alexandria with the wheel of her martyrdom, and Teresa of Avila as if she's falling down, as rays from heaven strike her. The Epistle Transept retablo depicts the Jesuit saints and Blessed Saint Ignatius Loyola, holding an open book and a standard. Stanislaus Kostka holding the Christ child. A novena dedicated to the Virgin Mary that is honored in Silang was written by Antonio Florentino Puansen in 1884. Maragondon was at first a visita of Silang. It was administered by the Franciscans until 1611. It became a parish in 1627 with Nuestra Señora de la Asunción as its patroness. In 1768, the seculars started the administration. The Recollects took control in 1860. On June 31, 2001, the parish of Maragondon was declared National Cultural Treasure pursuant to Presidential Decree No. 374 by the National Library. Its elevation makes it unique among the churches constructed during the administration of the Jesuits. Usually, the facade has a squat shape, but that of Maragondon's is narrow and tall. The pillars tape upwards, appearing to soar up and sway. The front door of the church was completed in 1618. The wood carvers used malave, and the door's panel had bas-reliefs of flowers of various shapes and tree of life, both detailing the produce of the town. Other highlights were a galleon and a tower with banners flying. The interior of the church illustrates simplicity. In 1620, the people of Maragondon shared resources and accumulated 70 pesos to buy the image of the Blessed Virgin Mary. There are 3 statues of Nuestra Señora de la Asunción in the parish. The original statue has missing fingers. The face of the Virgin projects 2 emotions. Looking from left, the Virgin seems happy and smiling, while at the right side, the Virgin appears to be sad and solemn. The second image in the retablo is the Virgin called Birheng Nakatayo. She is looking up at the heavens. Her face and hands of the Virgin are made of ivory. The face of the third image, which is the Birheng Nakaupo, or seated Virgin, is also made of ivory. It was said that the image of the Virgin was based on the wealthy and attractive daughters of Chinese merchants and Mexican galleon traders. Devotees donate dress and other accessories. There is no specific cloth or material for the dress. Assumption is every August 15th. It begins with a novena. After the novena, a Mass is celebrated. The Nuestra Señora de la Soledad de Porta Vaga, formerly in the Ermita in Cavite, Puerto, now in San Roque, Cavite City, is one of the canonically crowned Marian images in the Philippines. She was crowned on November 17, 1978 by Most Reverend Bruno Torpigliani, Apostolic Nuncio to the Philippines, through the request of Parish Priest Monsignor Baraquiel Mojica, together with the Bishop of Imus, Felix Paz Perez. Don Arturo Mañala, a devotee, donated the golden crown encrusted with precious stones. Tradition claims that Mary, the mother of Jesus, sought entrance through Porta Vaga to Cavite, Puerto, circa 1667. Fishermen and workers at the Cavite Royal Arsenal found an image of the Virgin near Vaga Gate. At the back of the image is an inscription: A 12 de abril 1692, años puso esta santísima y milagrosa imagen aquí por Juan de Oliva. The most holy image was placed here on April 12, 1692 by Juan de Oliva. The Nuestra Señora de la Soledad de Portavaga is a painting of the Mother of Jesus on a piece of tightly woven fine linen. Clad in mourning clothes, she seems to be contemplating while kneeling. The image has metallic decoration. In front of her are the instruments of the Passion like the crown of thorns and the nails. Father Thomas de Andrade, a Jesuit, wrote a poem entitled Himno a la Virgen de Cavite, from which the lyrics of the hymn Reina de Cavite were taken. Andrade was assigned in Cavite between 1669 to 1689. He served as rector of Colegio de Cavite. Reina de Cavite, por siempre serás. Esplenda tu nombre de júbilo y paz. La nación entera con culto filial. Tus glorias pregona, tu imagen venera, y en tu honor entona un himno triunfal. Consuelo del justo, luz del pecador, nuestras penas calma y en tu trono a gusto. De piadosas almas oyes el clamor. Como la heroína, gozo de Israel, eres nuestra gloria, princesa divina, que das la victoria a tu pueblo fiel. Madres Inmaculada, pres del serafín, luz de Filipinas, oh Virgen sagrada, haz que haya en el cielo te un reino sin fin. Siempre serás, esplenda tu nombre, de júbilo y paz. Madre Inmaculada, pres del serafín, luz de Filipinas, protégenos sin fin. Luz de Filipinas, protégenos sin fin. The Cofradia logo includes the Hospice Maria insignia to signify the group's total consecration to Mary, our Mother. In the middle is an image of the Soledad, signifying love and ardent devotion to the specific title of Mary. Above her shall be the cross, crown of thorns, and her sorrowful Immaculate Heart, which affirms the Soledad as a sorrowful Virgin Mother who silently accepts with faith the death and sufferings of her only Son, Jesus Christ. At the bottom is the name of the organization, Cofradia de la Virgen de la Soledad de Portavaga. Hospice Maria AM monogram symbolizes the organization's love and dedication to Mary, Our Lady of Solitude. The crown of thorns and the 3 nails, which are also found in front of the Virgin in the original icon, also symbolize the group's devotion to her sorrows. The 3 stars affirm the Virgin of Solitude's age-old title as the Luz de Filipinas, while the 2 angels supporting the shield likewise depict the angels found in the original icon. The crown that surmounts the shield and the inscription below give reference to her affirmed title as the Queen of the Province of Cavite Procession. After Good Friday at the parish of San Roque, the Cofradia has the Procession del Silencio, where the participants wear black and walk barefooted following the original icon of the Holy Virgin of Solitude of Portavaga. The devotees believe that through this activity, they condole and share in the sorrows of Our Lady, thus putting into heart Christ's love for us. The Royal Cedula of 1766 was annulled by another decree, thus the Imbus parish was formally established by virtue of Royal Order of 1795. Father Francisco de Santiago, Orsa, served as the first cura colado. The parish of Imus separated from the spiritual jurisdiction of the Jesuits of Cavite, the mother town, in 1795. The image of the Nuestra Señora del Pilar became the patroness of the parish of Imus on October 3, 1795. On December 3, 2012, the Nuestra Señora del Pilar was canonically crowned by His Eminence Luis Antonio G. Cardinal Tagle, D.D. STHD at Imus Cathedral. In the heat of the afternoon, the church, patio, and plaza were crowded with devotees, pilgrims, spectators, and bystanders. The Palma family is given the privilege of being the recamadero of the image because of propagating the devotion to the Nuestra Señora del Pilar of the Diocese of Imus. The fifth and present representative of the caretaker family is Mrs. Ellen Maluto Palma Sosa. Ellen works together with the members of a pious organization called Servants and Handmaids of Our Lady of the Pilar. The Our Lady of the Pilar is 2 feet in height. The image is screwed on the base made of baticuling wood with silver outer casing. There is no specific ritual being done before changing the dress of the Virgin. A certain Ma'am Tura from Santa Cruz during the 50s made the dresses of the Virgin. After dressing up the Virgin, which happens every October 10th, the Novena and the Rosary are recited. It was in late 18th century when reverse painting of the eyes became a trend. The eyes were carved, and then a glass was inserted which made her eyes open widely. The eyelashes are made from dog's fur, which is hard. The image of the Virgin